Hello, this is iPad TV Admin and welcome to part 2 of the M8s Smart TV box review. It's a quad-core Android TV box with a x8 GPU, and what we're going to start with is an Antutu benchmark test. I haven't run one before on this device, and I just downloaded this from the Play Store, and we're going to test the device and see what type of score it gets. Okay, test. Okay, now I've just been playing around with the device while I downloaded Antutu, and it does seem very polished, the firmware, and I've had no freezes or delays. It's very fluid, very well programmed, the firmware. The Play Store works perfectly. I was able to sign in with a new Google account and create one, and I tested the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi works fine, Ethernet works fine, got the same performance from the Ethernet as the Wi-Fi, just going through an 8 megabit DSL connection in China. Normally Google's a little slow in China, sometimes because the firewall in China slows things down, but it was all working fine. So outside of China this box will operate absolutely perfectly. Okay, 41% on the test. Let's see what type of score we get here. It's a quad-core A9 Rk3188 system board. I've plugged in a couple of USB flash disks there as well, with some media on. I checked the performance of the media playback. It's perfect. It's actually, I found it to be a little bit better than some of the new 4K boxes on this particular box, even though this box can't play 4K video or 2K video. It plays 1080p so well that I think that's a good testament to the well-polished firmware. I also tested XBMC on this device, and I was able to launch the media file via XBMC, and it played perfectly. And I'll be honest with you, it's the best performance I've seen a device operate XBMC at, playing a 15 gig DTS movie file, a 1080p movie file. It's the best performance I've ever seen XBMC perform on any device. So I think this is a really good indicator of the quality of this device. FPS is a little bit shaky on the 3D test here. It's a pretty intensive test actually. You've got water reflections, and so you've got hundreds of thousands of triangles being rendered. We'll see the overall test. The remote control works really well as well. You don't need to be pinpoint accurate when you see what type of score we got. 16,000 quad-core device. It's not bad. I think if we get the latest version of Antutu, we might find we get better results. Let's go to the details. Must admit, I thought it might get a higher score because the machine is so fast. I will rerun the test as well with the very latest Antutu, and if I get any better results I'll post them in the details. Yeah, 2 gig of RAM, 16 gig storage, 4 cores, and it's 1.4 gigahertz, the exact speed that's specified in the specifications. A lot of device descriptions will give you the rated speed of the CPU, not the actual speed it's configured to go at. So in other words, with custom firmware or a CPU overclocking app, you could change the speed of the CPU, and but that doesn't necessarily mean when you purchase a product and it says it's got a 1.6 or 1.4, it's actually going to be running at that. But with this product, the M8s, it's actually running at 1.4 gigahertz, which is what is stated in the description. Okay, I think that's all the interesting Antutu data. And there we go, there's the Antutu test, and let's check out some other aspects of this device.